Hello guys, meet Tita and Windy in Phonetics and Phonology final project. Yay! So, in this video, we will talk about phoneme, complementary distribution, and minimal pairs. Let's go to phoneme first. Phoneme is a mental representation of speech sound. It is put in between slashes, which shows that it only exists in our mind or psychologically, mentally. To be remembered, we never produce phoneme when we speak. What we are using now is called allophones. Allophone is the realization of phoneme. So, in this video, I take phoneme T as an example, T or T in sound. So, a phoneme can be realized into some of allophones. Let's take a couple for the example. So, we have this one is aspirated T, and this one is unaspirated. What is the difference? One, in this one, you could feel a puff of some air when you produce it. Okay, let's take a word, for example. Two words actually. So, for example, in word stop, now put a hand in front of your mouth and say stop. Could you feel the puff of air? Not really, right? Now, what about the word top? Put your hand in front of your mouth again and say top. You could feel more puff of air in your hand. That's it. This is the allophone of T. Nah. But allophones usually come, well, depends on the environment which they appear. Like this, for example. In the beginning of the word, you will get an aspirated T, but you won't get an aspirated T when it appears after a consonant. And while they can't appear in other environment, well, probably you can change them. You will have an aspirated T after the consonant, but it feels strange. It's just odd, and you just don't sound like a native speaker probably. So this condition, when you get a certain allophones in one environment and not in the other environment, is called complementary distribution. That's it. Do you understand? Like, for example, uninspirited t and aspirated t. Okay, uh, to prove it, let's take another word. In word star and ta. Now do it again like the previous. Put your hand in front of your mouth and say it. Star, ta, star, ta. That's it. You will get more puff of air when you say ta, and you won't really get a puff of air at the word star. That is complementary distribution. So, in short, it's like, okay, Batman and Bruce Wayne. So, in a certain condition, okay, let's not use it. What about Ultraman? You should know. Or probably Power Ranger. That's it. Well, in a daily life, in a very piece of daily life, you will get them as a normal person, as a civilians. But when there is a monster, well, hectic situation, condition, environment, you will get another person, right? They will change into Ultraman and Power Ranger. That is what called complementary distribution. Now, do you understand? Okay, I hope you understand. Now, let's move to minimal pairs. So, what is minimal pairs? So, each a couple of words which is have only one sound that is different, but the two word has a distinct meaning. So, for example, hmm, what should we take? Okay, this bad and bad. Now, we have these two sounds, which is different, and it makes a distinct meanings. This is what called minimal pairs. While this is used to show you which is phonemes and which is allophones. So, because as the meaning is different, bet, like, I bet that you won't win, something like that, and I lay in a bed. It surely have different meaning, but when they don't make any distinct meaning, you can say that it is an allophone. So that is the use of minimal pairs. There are many of minimal pairs actually. So from this example of minimal pairs, we can see that T or t and d or d. It's phoneme because it makes a different. Another example of zip and zip. They have different meanings, so we can say that is and us is a phoneme and not an allophone. Well, that's it. We have talked about phoneme and we have talked about complementary distribution and we just finished about minimal pairs. Hope you do understand about the three subjects that I tried to explain to you. Well, if you don't really feel that you understand, please study more and listen to your lecturer. Okay, that's it. No, I'm kidding. I hope this video is really helping. So, that's it from me, Titazen Shamara, and Windy. Thank you very much for watching.